Yo, what's up Mzansi peeps? Welcome to the fuel consumption test of the Haval H6 Hybrid. As a heads up, today's video is going to be a short video. As you know, we are all about busting the myths and proving the rumors true or false. I have previously tested the Haval H6 normal in two-wheel drive luxury spec and achieved a 7.6 liters per 100 kilometer fuel consumption average. I have also tested the Haval Jolion and achieved 7 liters per 100 kilometers over a 50 kilometer round trip. If you haven't yet done so, you can watch those videos. I have also included the link in the description below. On collection date, upon entry into the hybrid, I found that the sales manager using the car on a daily basis had averaged 4.4 liters per 100 kilometers. I will get to the reason why towards the end of the video. A huge shout out to all the people who have subscribed to the channel. Thanks a lot for all your subscriptions, and if you haven't yet done so, please don't forget to like and to subscribe to the channel for more dope content like this. If you want a detailed review of the H6 Hybrid, watch my video on the H6 Hybrid. Just a quick recap, the Haval H6 Hybrid features a 1.5 turbo engine putting out 179 kilowatts of power and 530 Newton meters of torque. As far as the specs go for the hybrid in South Africa, we only get the H6 in ultra luxury spec for the hybrid model. So, back to the consumption test. My trip started at Batlu and I drove all the way to Cresta and back to the dealership. And my total average over the 50 kilometer round trip was 6.5 liters per 100 kilometers. Bear in mind at all times that the claimed average is 5.2 liters per 100 kilometers. I also got a 5-star driving score, which means I drove like a boss. Before setting off, I reset the trip computer to 0. Please note that because the initial drive is based on highway driving, the full effect of the hybrid benefit will not be felt. However, that will be the reality for most. So as we start up the video, as usual, we start up with this high hill here. It's a bit of a steep hill as we go up and out of the premises. And yeah, just to give a normal comparison. So I'm driving the vehicles on similar type of conditions. The only difference might be in terms of traffic, given that this is in the early hours of the morning. So yeah, enjoy the review guys. Enjoy it and enjoy it. My journey started with urban driving out of Batlu and into the highway. For most of the driving on the highway, the engine was propelling the vehicle, with the hybrid recharging and storing energy for future use. The H6 Hybrid electric motor will normally kick in if you are light on the throttle and driving on flat road surfaces. It kicks in between speeds of 0 to 60 km per hour. However, the sales manager says you can get it to 100 km per hour if you are really gentle with the throttle. So, as I got into Cresta, the vehicle was averaging 8.2 liters per 100 kilometers. Things were not really looking up for the hybrid. However, things began to get a little bit interesting. A short urban driving scenario saw the average fuel consumption decline to 6.9 liters per 100 kilometers. Therefore, if you will be doing a lot of traffic driving and urban driving, this is the vehicle for you. The reason for this is because the electric motor kicks in a lot in city driving scenarios, and at highway speeds above 60 km per hour, you will mostly drive it via the combustion engine. So then, in all of these, we have 3 different claims. 4.4 liters per 100 kilometers for the sales manager versus 6.5 liters per 100 kilometer from Mzansi Popular Rides, and the 5.2 liters per 100 kilometer claimed fuel average from Haval. For the purpose of our analysis, we're only going to focus on the 4.4 liters per 100 kilometer as well as the 6.5 liters per 100 kilometers for Mzansi Popular Rides. So then, let's cut to the chase. The sales manager's trip involves a lot of city driving to and from work, hence the 4.4 liters per 100 kilometers. Because the electric motors will do most of the work as long as you are gentle with the throttle or acceleration. So from my drive, I noticed that the H6 Hybrid electric motor will normally kick in if you are light on the throttle and driving on flat roads. It kicks in between speeds of 0 to 60 km per hour. However, the sales manager says you can get it to 100 km per hour if you are really gentle with the throttle. My route, on the other hand, involved highway driving for most of the driving and just a little bit of urban driving. On highway driving to Cresta, as mentioned, I averaged 8.2 liters per 100 kilometers, and after Cresta, I was sitting at 6.9 liters per 100 kilometers. It is also worth mentioning that I drove half the journey in normal mode and the other part in eco mode. As mentioned, my final fuel average figure was 6.5 liters per 100 kilometers. I believe the vehicle rewards good driving habits, and I will be sure to do one more test drive to improve. However, before we close off, I guess the important question is, should you buy the Haval H6 Hybrid or should you simply shortlist it? Well, Haval has been in the market for some time now and has proven itself a brand worthy of your hard-earned money. The H6 Hybrid is a vehicle that rewards good driving habits and saves fuel where an internal combustion engine would not, especially in traffic scenarios as well as urban driving scenarios. If you are in the market for a vehicle that will offer good fuel economy and enough space for the family on special holidays, the Haval H6 Hybrid will do the job just fine. There are other rivals in the market, the likes of the RAV4 E4 that you can consider. However, as for me, my money would go to the Hybrid H6. Where would your money go? Let us know in the comment section below. While at it, please do not forget to like and to subscribe to the channel for more dope content like this. Please support my hobby and channel. A huge shout out to Haval Fury in Woodmead for allowing us to review this vehicle. If you're in the market for a Haval, be sure to visit them. They'll be more than glad to help.